Hello, Crypto Arvi.
What's going on, Crypto Arvi team? How are you guys doing? We just finished my Muay Thai session at the gym. Now, what we're looking at today is a different platform. We're looking at BXTB DeFi, decentralized finance. I got my coffee, it's still kind of cold. My coach got it for me, shout out to my coach. But what we're talking about today is a safe, sustainable yield from stablecoin usage. Now guys, we've talked about staking on this platform before. You guys know how good it is. You guys know how it works. Staking is the way to go with a lot of these platforms. Now, BXTB plus stablecoin equals Y BXTB plus chip. Now, what does all that mean? We're gonna look at it when we get back to the computer. But for right now, I want to keep you guys with this. Earning yield, okay? You can buy, you can stake, and then they have the real physics game, okay? Now listen, it's very cold right now. My hands are freezing. I just finished trading, pretty tired. I'm gonna go back to the computer to actually get to work now, and we're gonna get right back into it, all right? Crypto Arvi out. What is going on, Crypto Arvi team? We're back at it with a new video for you guys. We're looking at BXTB.net today. Now, what is that? That decentralized finance staking. Now, let's take a look at how their platform is. BXTB collateralizes existing stablecoins such as USDT, DAI to create a chip stablecoin in a reversible process. Now, the resulting stablecoin is hosted on a side chain powered by proof of capacity, which is a low energy, high throughput consensus mechanism. They got the breakdown for you right here. So proof of capacity, their simplified explanation, and then the proof of capacity, the analogy, the proof of capacity, technical explanation, and then you have plotting and mining. If you want to read more right here, now transaction fees are paid when moving chips on this sidechain are paid out to YBXTB holders as yield, who are incentivized to maintain the collateralized chips in the ecosystem. Now, number one is the high throughput stablecoin. Now, existing stablecoins on fully decentralized blockchains have low throughput and are blocked down by network fees, making them unsuitable for use in enterprise use cases. Now, a POC-based sidechain maintains reliable finality without compromising throughput. And then you have the incentivized collateralization. By using other stablecoins as base for its value, chip can maintain a reliable store of value. At the same time, users are incentivized to collateralize these stablecoins into chip in order to yield off the sidechain transaction fees. If you want to learn about the technology, we can click right here, looking at how BXTB works as a DeFi protocol where they aim to create a high liquidity throughput stablecoin chip. Now, the exchange version, looking at it, they mine a BXTB governance token on their POC yield chain, or they buy BXTB tokens on the exchange. And then staking BXTB by attaching stablecoin like the USDT, and then receiving YBXTB plus chip, and last but not least, earning yield by holding YBXTB and use/sell your chip stablecoin. Now, what is BXTB DeFi and how does it work? Now, BXTB is the DeFi protocol that aims to create high liquidity. Now, it consists of a unique sidechain which is called a yield chain. The yield chain is built based on the proof of capacity that we just went over. Now, the yield chain is programmed and linked to the Ethereum blockchain as part of the chip collateralization process. Chip has to be created by staking BXTB tokens. And when BXTB is in stake, it acts as a governance token and has certain voting rights. BXTB tokens can be connected with a stablecoin from the Ethereum blockchain, which locks it on the BXTB blockchain, generating a chip in the process and a YXTB token. YBXTB holders receive a portion of network and transaction fees generated on by the movement and usage of chip. In the future, chip that's generated this way can also be programmed linked to the parent YBXTB to earn a direct yield instead of a pooled yield. Now, the summary is that chip transacted on the yield chain is used by real-world industries that need high velocity and high throughput transactions. Each time a chip is transacted, 0.05% amount of the transaction is paid as fees to the yield chain reserves, while another 0.25% amount of the transaction is paid as yield to YBXTB holders. This percentage amount is set via governance decisions made by BXTB holders and can set up to any amount depending on the goals of the community. Going back to their homepage, let's look at their about section. Now, what is BXTB really about? They're a dual blockchain, dual token platform developed and supported by the BXTB Foundation. Now guys, what are they trying to do? They're trying to unify the payment and settlement systems of the gaming industry and resolve their issues once and for all. By joining BXTB platform, operators platform, providers, and game publishers, they can offer their customers a seamless betting experience while transparently transacting among themselves in a secure, reliable, and cost-effective manner using the BXTB platform token, as known as chips. Guys, let's take a look at their gaming engine, okay? Let's turn the sound on. Let's take a look at how it really goes. Now we can go ahead and we can watch on Twitch. We can change the settings. We can make it full screen, really take a look at it. There you go, guys. BXTB network monitor. Now you can stake, play, and yield. Kind of looks like a pinball type of game like you see at the arcades. Very interesting. You get players, you got the winners listed right there. Someone just won a big old jackpot going on. Oh, well, there you go. I guess that's the winner's song, maybe. Okay, guys, that is their game. Now let's take a look at their blog, okay? Now they have posts that regular people can post and share their experiences. Now guys, let's take a look at their blogs, okay? Now they have different blogs dated throughout the number of months that passed over different things. The BXTB Foundation, instructions for withdrawing BXTB, and their staking rewards. Now the launch game demo, you can take a look at the game demo right here, dated November 29th. Going down, the blockchain powered online gaming. There you go, gaming again. The iteration of the BXTB DeFi staking platform. Now Uniswap, they're on Uniswap as well. That's big news. Uniswap is a big player in the blockchain game. BXTB Uniswap October 29th. So as you can see, it's very fresh. BXTB integration with JustBet GWX. And as you can see, guys, they just have news coming out every couple of weeks or so. And that's good. That shows that the company is getting bigger. They're vibrant. They're making noise out there. And let's take a look at their contact us section. Now, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you'd like to address to bxtb.net, you can leave your company name, email, full name, and project description or comments, questions in there, and then click submit, or simply copy the inquiry at bxtb.net email right there, and then send them an email privately through your private email accounts. Make sure to connect your wallet, okay? BXTB wallet, you can connect it right here once you click. Now, if you're a returning user, simply click the button right here, or if you want to create a new account, green button on the right. We can just go back to the website right here. Now guys, they have two white papers, the white paper version 2 and version 3, okay? Now, taking a look at version 2, they go through their problems, their multi-party settlement, the solution, going to the token itself, talking about the royalties, profit sharing, buybacks, voting, going to the platform tokens, the chipnet wallet, crypto economics, creating the community project roadmap. That's big. This is obviously the first one. We're going to take a look at the second one as well. There you go, guys. The white paper 3.0. Now they're addressing payment processing, the multi-party settlement, solution to that, how the platform works itself, transaction fees, desk taking, over collateralization, BXTB platform governance, and the proof of capacity that we went through, Chips wallet, the automated market maker, BXTB platform portal, and then their references. Okay, now last but not least, let's go through the POC tech. Now the proof of capacity, different bullet, but we went through those really fast, but let's actually go through them again. Now, simplified explanation of the platform. Proof of capacity mining starts with a process known as plotting, which is what? The act of computing and storing solutions to cryptographic challenges on your hard drive, and it's done by mining itself, and it's done before mining itself can begin. You win the block reward if your hard drive contains the solution to the current block's price. Now, taking a look at their analogy, they have the analogy of lottery tickets and being randomly generated. The thing is, in this lottery, you can keep using the same lottery ticket over and over. It's the only kind of lottery you can do that. Looking at their technical explanation, proof of capacity includes two operations: plotting and mining. And then plotting, also known as a plot file, where you create something called nonces. Nonces is created through repeated hashing of data, including your account ID. The more hard drive space you allocate to plotting, the more nonces you can store. One nonce will end up to 8192 hashes. These 8192 hashes are organized in pairs known as scoops. Every scoop assigned a number from 0 to 4095. Going down to mining itself, at the beginning of each block time, the ID of one of these data sets is broadcast to the miners. It is a network generated random number that cannot be predicted. Each miner then examines the data set with this ID in every plot file that he has and selects the one that is closest to the target value. If no miner manages to submit a claim within the deadline, then the miner of the previous block will get the reward, and this goes on every 4 minutes. Okay guys, that was BXTB.net. Please let me know what you guys think of the platform or their staking of their game, which looks pretty cool if I might not add. I'm gonna take a look at that myself, get into that a little bit for the rest of the night, enjoy some of that game. And yeah guys, the Crypto Arvi team, thanks again for being with me. Crypto Arvi out.